Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. This episode is for Monday, January 19th, 2015. I'm Nick Russo, and let's take a look back on the last 7 days of our Twitter feed, beginning, of course, with last Monday, which was January 12th. On this day, the Orlando Eye shared that they had installed the very first spokes that will be holding the upcoming rider capsules, bringing the project very close to completion. It should be no time at all before we see that thing spinning along down I Drive. Now, on the 13th, Paul Chadkin on Twitter shared a photo from Hollywood Studios that showed the removal progress of the Sorcerer's hat. At this point, the top portion of the hat had only been removed. Also on the 13th, a little strange but true, Christmas decorations were still up in full force over at Downtown Disney even this late into January. On the 14th, the Sky Dog on Twitter shared yet another photo of the Sorcerer's hat, this time a little bit more into the deconstruction process. Hate to Fly on Twitter brought us this very unusual peek behind one of the pirate ships at Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean ride, showing the mechanics of some of the animatronics that you see throughout the ride. It's not something you always get to see. On January 15th, we were at Legoland, Florida on this day to hear a big announcement, which turned out to be that the Legoland Hotel Florida will be opening this year on May 15th. It was also announced on that day that a new Heart Lake City Lego Friends area would be added to the park this summer. Finally, from the upcoming Legoland Hotel, we gave you an overhead view of the construction site taken from the Island in the Sky ride within the park. On the 15th as well, we attended Atronicon at the Orlando Science Center, where we saw all sorts of interesting sights, such as Darth Vader trying his hand at the Lockheed Martin flight simulator. BioReconstruct shared a photo from Universal Studios Hollywood, where guests can meet purple minions from Despicable Me. That's not a meet and greet you get here in Orlando. Now, moving on to January 17th, we've all seen those special occasion buttons that are given out to guests at Disney and Universal, but you don't always see these special Busch Garden birthday buttons all that often, and so we went ahead and showed you what they look like. BioReconstruct shared the view for runners as they made their way through Cars Land during the Star Wars 10K over in Disneyland. And coming to January 18th, Hate to Fly on Twitter shared an overhead shot of Universal Studios billboards revealing this hidden minion that you probably would not see otherwise. Alright everyone, that is going to do it for the Weekly Rewind for January 19th, 2015. I'm Nick Russo, thank you so much for watching, and until next week, have fun guys. Bye.